Hello everybody, it's Ira Bowman, founder of Project Help You Grow. I want to talk to you today about counterpunching ageism in the hiring process. There's really two parts to it. There's the pre-interview with the resume and getting or earning the interview itself. And then there's the interview. Once you earn the interview, there really are two separate sets of strategies that I've taught in this article that I've written on Project Help You Grow. You can read it for free. But I'll teach you what to do with your resume, and I'll teach you how to prepare and what to do in the interview so that you can get past these illegal biases that are pretty much rampant, unfortunately, in the hiring process. What is ageism? Well, if you haven't heard of it, what it is it's the lack of interviewing or hiring people based solely on their age because they think you're too close to retirement. It's not legal, but it happens. So, in the resume, make sure that you're using ATS compliant everything. Make sure that you've stripped out old practices and procedures. Like, for example, we don't need an objective statement anymore. We're going to use a professional summary instead. We're going to make sure that we don't have old dates from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. They're no longer in our resumes. Nothing from the 70s, 80s, or 90s. If you have work experience that's relevant to the job that you're applying for, that's older than 10 years, I'm going to have you create a new subsection called older work experience. And I'm going to have you put that in there. No dates, no job description, just the title, the company name, and the location that you worked. Okay? And that'll help. If you graduated college, if you have any college or education from 15 years or older, I'm going to have you strip the dates off that too. Just put the name of the school, the location, and the degree you graduated with. Now look, here's another bit of advice. If you have a master's degree, you don't need to have your high school on there. If you have a bachelor's degree, you don't need to have the high school on there. You really only need to have the last school that you have completed your degree. So if that is your high school diploma and then you have some college, then you would show the college and the high school because you want to show that you've completed a diploma at least, right? But if you have completed your degree, bachelor's, whatever, then you no longer need to put high school, especially when you are experienced. You have 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever years of work experience. You don't need to show your high school diploma anymore, okay? Especially if you have, like I said, a college degree. So those are some tips. When you get in the interview itself, when you earn an interview, they might be shocked that you're older because of the things I've taught you in the article. So you need to be prepared on what to do to overcome the bias, in-person bias too, so that you can actually earn the job. We don't get paid until we land the job, right? So here's some tips. First of all, make sure your outfit is new and it's modern. You don't want to walk into an interview wearing an outfit that is older than the person who's interviewing you for the job. It is possible. As a hiring manager, I actually had that happen to me a couple times. The candidate walked in with clothes that I think were, late 60s, early 70s, and I was born late 70s, so anyways, there you go. All right, so it does happen. I recommend you walk in with a smartphone. Have your smartphone handy. Don't fiddle with it, don't read it, don't be rude about it, but maybe you just set it down on a table so it's visible. You know what I mean? Why? Because one of the things that people are afraid of in hiring older folks is they think the technology might be too much for you. Well, if you can prove that you use modern technology, which most of us do now, then that kind of takes that excuse away. The other thing, I want you to make sure you keep eye contact the whole time. I want you to sit up. I want you to smile, be polite. Do not come across as tired. You gotta go in, drink an extra cup of coffee, whatever you gotta do, but you gotta be perky. Because that's the other thing, is the energy level. They're afraid, some of them are afraid that you're not going to be as productive. Okay? Now, I make counterpoints to all the excuses people will make for why they shouldn't hire senior saints and more experienced employees. In my article, I give counterpoints. So if you're interested, read the article out there. I always thought it was a smarter decision to go with somebody that didn't need to be babysat, someone who had a good work ethic, somebody that would work and show up consistently. Anyways, lots of reasons to hire people, but ageism exists out there. So if you want to fight it, I will help you fight it, both pre-interview and during the interview. Read the article. It's on projecthelpyougrow.com. I will put it, link to it here in the comments. And I hope that you are successful landing that job very soon, my friends. Have a great day.